Okay, I forgot something, but I'm back with it now. So, well, I can see that your brains are bubbling with imagination. So let's see what we can discover about those bodacious things called bubbles. Just look at all those bouncy bubbles. Aren't they cool? They float, they fly, and they even have colors inside. They make me happy because they remind me of hope. Hope lifts my spirit, like bubbles, lift into the air. And bubbles are beautiful, just like the hope we have in Jesus is beautiful. Today, every time you see a bubble, remember that Jesus' power gives us hope. Trust Jesus. Did you know that bubbles are actually made from a layer of water between two layers of soap film? Like a soap sandwich. Did you know that no matter how a bubble starts out, if you leave it alone, it will always form a sphere, a perfectly round shape. Does anyone know why bubbles always form spheres? A bubble wants to be a sphere because that shape has the least amount of surface tension. Of all possible shapes, cubes, pyramids, squares, a sphere has the smallest amount of outside area. That's why bubbles all want to be round. Have you ever seen a square one? I haven't. Imagine that. You know, today's Sciencey Gizmo includes a couple of spheres, but they won't burst like bubbles. I can't wait to show you today's. Today's imagination station is Hoop and Hoover. Okay, and I have mine done up right here. Today we're discovering that Jesus' power gives us hope. Trust Jesus. I don't know about you, but I really need the hope that Jesus gives us. Like we just saw, bubbles rise into the air when we blow into the bubble solution. Today's Sciencey Gizmo kind of reminds me of bubbles, but it's way more fun. The Hoop and Hoover. And here is mine. This, my friends, is called a Hoop and Hoover. And in a minute, you'll each get to put one together. I love how it works. Watch this. Now, sometimes when I'm feeling a little down, I need to remember the hope Jesus gives us. The hope Jesus gives raises my spirits and makes me feel better. And sometimes another person might be feeling down, and I can tell that friend about the hope we have in Jesus. Then the hope Jesus gives us makes my friend feel better too. Now, when you blow on these, you don't want to blow real hard, real fast. They say it's kind of like playing a flute. So you flute players out there are going to have an advantage on this. You want to just a slow, steady stream of air going in. Okay? But now it's your turn. Take your package, your Ziploc that has Tuesday Imagination Station Hoop and Hoover out, and open it up. You have to assemble it. So you take your blue piece that holds the balls, and there's a square hole in the middle of the round holes, and you put this. Now put it in line. Don't put it on there like this. Put it so that they're both in line and into the square holder. and push it down carefully because you don't want to push it through or break it. Then your little balls. Right now they're just white little styrofoam balls. You could take them and draw a face on each one before you start playing with it, okay? Then you can put one on. If you only want to use one, you need to cover the hole where you don't have a ball above. It might be easier to learn how to use it or how to keep the ball up using only one the first time. And then the second time, you can put two. And see how long you can hold them there. See how high you can get them without losing them, without them falling away. All right, so in review of today, Tuesday, day 2, our Bible point today is Jesus' power gives us hope. Trust Jesus. The Bible story today was Paul encourages others in a storm and shipwreck, and it came from the book of Acts, chapter 27. The Bible verse today is Psalm 31, verse 24. So be strong and courageous, all you who put your hope in the Lord. And that's all for today. Thanks for joining me again, and see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.